First, welcome to the podcast for you watching this. This is a new for us. We've never done this before, and this is going to be epic. This is going to be sweet. So, with us today, we have a very interesting dude. We have a very interesting dude indeed, and he has a dream that he wants to accomplish, which you are going to be a part of. So first off, I want to do this, even though we know each other, I want to do this official thing where we meet. And you know how I greet people. You know, those people closest to me have this special handshake, right?
I know.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, it's an honor to be here.
Awesome. So, who are you?
I'm Joachim. I'm 26 years old.
Young buck.
A young buck living in Furthest, Norway. You can actually see the town, maybe.
Actually, let's turn you guys down a little bit so that maybe you can see some of the background here. I think that's a little bit too much. Oh, you can't see it. It's a beautiful town. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful town.
This is my hometown. I lived here all my life, and actually I love this place.
Yeah, I mean, what's not to love? Tell us a little bit about what is Farsund? What is special about this place?
For me, it's the nature. They say this place have all the nature we have in Norway in one place. We have the mountains, we have the fjords, we have the beaches, we have the forest, we have everything. So we have all the nature in Norway located in this place.
It's pretty amazing. I mean, we can talk about it, but you can't really understand it unless you've seen it. It's impossible. Come join us. Come see it. So, when you're here at home, what do you do?
Actually, I have a lot of free time because I'm working on a tugboat as an able seaman. So I work 4 weeks and I have 4 weeks free. So I have a lot of free time when I'm not at work. So I'm with my family. I have 2 kids, 1 girlfriend, of course 1.
Yeah.
And I'm just enjoying the nature pretty much.
Enjoying life?
Enjoying life.
Awesome. That's how it should be.
Of course.
Yeah. And
of course.
You have a very interesting project going on.
Yeah.
What is this project that you're working on?
I'm gonna walk from the top of Norway, Nordkapp, to the very south, Lindesnes. It's about 2,500 kilometers in a direct line. So it will be maybe around 3,000 kilometers when you're walking in the nature.
You're gonna do this with people or alone?
I'm gonna do it alone.
All alone?
Maybe with a dog, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Just me.
That's amazing. That's inspiring. Just seeing that someone is willing to undertake such a journey, which is, let's face it, it's not gonna be like walking to the fucking grocery store. It's dangerous.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it can be dangerous, and you're gonna experience some parts of yourself that you really didn't know existed.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see what happens and how that's gonna change you, what you're gonna do after. It's like,
I know this is gonna be a new start for me.
yeah.
When I've done this, my life gonna change. For
It's
sure.
a new chapter.
Yeah, definitely.
It's gonna be amazing, just following that journey. And you can. I'm gonna link all of the social media, all of the things that you can do to follow him and see this journey for yourself. It's gonna be amazing. So, when you've done this, what do you picture your dream life being like?
My dream life after this is I want to do a living out of it.
Yeah.
I want to make this my work.
Yeah.
I want to inspiring other people to do the same.
Yeah.
Because everybody can do it. It's just up to ourselves.
Exactly. No limitations.
No limitations. And I have a lot of other projects after this one, like big project, extreme projects.
I love extreme.
Yeah, me too.
Love it.
And it's gonna be extreme. Also, this walking across Norway gonna be extreme. I have to do a lot of shit to make myself ready for it.
Yeah.
I have to. I don't know. People have maybe been out in nature one night camping with a bonfire, but that is not what it's like.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. It's just me and nature.
Yeah.
I have to fish my own food.
Yeah.
Find berries. Yeah, that kind of shit.
Go back to how it used to be.
Yeah, basically.
Not relying on power and everything that we have grown accustomed to today, like the comfortable life we're living. It's gonna be amazing.
You know, we can just go to the grocery store, buy the food we want, make it in our own kitchen, warm and comfy.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do it in the nature. I'm gonna fish my own food, make the food on a bonfire, waking up every day, walk, just enjoying nature.
Viewing these amazing sights that our country has to offer.
And Norway has an amazing nature.
It has. I'm actually ashamed that I'm a Norwegian and I haven't seen half the sights. I have to do something about that, and that's gonna happen.
I'm pretty happy because I have worked on a lot of fishing boats. So I've been pretty much on the coast on all of Norway. I've seen all the coast of Norway.
Yeah.
And it's fucking beautiful. It's awesome.
I don't know if you have this same feeling about that, but when I see untouched nature, I have this flashback kind of. This was the same geographical, this terrain shaped our ancestors.
Yeah.
They saw the exact same coastline as they headed on to the unknown going west. That's amazing.
It is.
And just to see that and think about how fucking awesome it is, how daunting it is, how crazy it is.
And we still have that untouched nature.
Yeah.
We just have to go out of the cities and into the forest, into the mountains. We still have it.
Exactly. Out of comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. Do you do anything when you're at home? What do you do?
The last couple of months I've been working a lot with this project.
Yeah.
Like buying shit that I need, making routes, studying maps, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And I also paint a lot.
Yeah.
That's something new I started with a couple of months ago.
Exploring that creativity.
Yeah.
Has that taken you anywhere?
Yeah, it has. It has.
You developed some, or seen some parts of yourself maybe that you didn't really see before? Something that wanted to come out?
Yeah, because some of the paintings that I paint now, I can see my creativity. I had it before, but I didn't use it at all.
Exactly.
I had my
muscle.
Yeah, it is. I had thoughts, but I didn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
But now I actually have thoughts, and I try to paint the things that I see in my head.
Yeah.
And some of the paintings is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I've seen some of your paintings.
Yeah.
I mean, that too. You're gonna see that shit. That is amazing. It's inspiring. And you also delve into music.
Yeah, since I was like 14, 15 years old, I've been playing in bands, and I always played music, but I haven't done so much with it, really.
Exactly.
I've been playing guitar for maybe 10 years, just sitting in my own house playing.
Yeah.
But now I'm trying to write songs, and I try to show it to people.
It sticks in your head too.
Yeah, it does.
Like he did a song just before we got up here, and he catched me basically humming that tune. It's catchy. It's a good song. So that's gonna go places. See, that's the creativity, man. Instead of being a consumer, create. Be a contributor.
I was always afraid before with music and also paint. I always wanted to paint, but I was so afraid of what gonna people say about this painting?
Yeah.
What are gonna people say about these songs?
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, fuck that shit. I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah, because what good does it offer you if you are like, say if you have a dream, you have this clear picture about what you want to achieve, how to feel fulfilled and how to be happy, and then your mom, dad, brother, girlfriend, someone close to you says that's not a good idea. You should not do that, and then you stop it.
Yeah.
Because
I've done it so many times.
Me too. I think everyone can relate to the just being pushed down, held back because they listen to the neighbor trying to tell you how you are going to plant your garden.
Yeah.
And his garden looks like fucking shit. So we have to just be the designers of our own life.
Yeah,
just go
sure.
with the fucking flow.
Me growing up, I was always so afraid of what other people was thinking about me.
Yeah.
Like now, as you might see, I have dreads.
Awesome hairdo.
And it was not one of my biggest dreams, but I always want dreads.
Yeah.
For maybe 10 years, but I didn't have the guts to do it because I was so afraid of what other people would say about my hair.
Because they had been conditioning you your entire
Yeah,
life.
yeah. But now, last year in June, I went to Spain and I took dreads and I fucking love them.
Never looking back.
Never been happier with my hair.
Fucking awesome. I love your hair.
Me too.
I actually want it, and he's bitching about that a little bit. He doesn't like what happened. I had a little fight, and I acted out of anger, and I cut off my ponytail because
Small ponytail.
Yeah, I was in the works of having this ponytail. I want one braid because I don't have hair, but I have to do what I can with what I have, right? So I'm gonna have one braid in the back of my head. That's gonna come back, I swear.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And then maybe it becomes a dread. Just one
Who knows?
dread.
One big dread.
It's gonna be
Could be.
Okay, so now we've known each other for how long would you say we've known each other actually?
Since last summer.
Last summer we really
Yeah.
connected, and it was a
I
connection.
always knew who you
Yeah.
were because this is a small place.
Yeah, you
This
know,
town, you know everybody.
if I fart in a grocery store, you're gonna know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I always known you, but
Yeah.
I didn't really know who you were.
No. How do you? We actually connected to a mutual friend.
Yeah,
And
actually.
then it just grew from there. We had a coffee
Yeah.
the day after, and from there we just started hanging out.
We actually worked together before as well.
Yeah, that's when I tried to put that drill up your ass.
Yeah.
Because that was fun. You know, we tried to make the best of a shitty job, a shitty situation.
It was shitty.
It was really shitty. It's still really shitty. We have to we keep coming back to that and seeing how shitty it was. Basically, how could we be so trapped, not even realizing how trapped we were. Now we are living a life that is unparalleled. In love, abundance. Just that, I think that is a very big fucking aspect of everything. Because when we connected the first time, really connected, I'd say that
It was actually here, I think.
yeah,
In this area, around here, in this forest.
exactly. And yeah, just down there is
Yeah,
that
it was.
I'm gonna show you that clip of what happened right down here. The moose.
The fucking moose.
That was amazing.
Ooh.
Holy shit. So we connected on a feeling level. Like
Yeah.
we tapped into those positive feelings, and by just nurturing those, something happened.
We enjoyed nature together.
The love for nature, the gratitude of being there, the sensation of just having it all and living in that abundance. It changed everything. And if people just realize that the feelings that they're thinking about can change their entire life, just not feeling like a victim, being a winner, doing what you want, feeling happy,
Yeah,
can change everything.
absolutely.
So, what would you say has happened to you as a person during our journey together?
The biggest thing is that you made me see that my dreams was possible.
Tangible.
Yeah, tangible.
Approachable.
Yeah, because before I always had this dream, like being in nature, walking across Norway. But I have kids with two different peoples, so I always been like, okay, I can do it, because what would they say if I just went out in nature for 5 months?
Yeah.
And it was actually you who made it clear for me that it's not a problem. You just have to sit down and plan shit to take it together.
Yeah. Something you have to do. You have to just sit down, figure out the steps, go through the steps, and just
Yeah,
make it work for everyone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because this project, I could easily done this for 5 years ago.
Yeah.
No problem, but I didn't because I thought it was impossible
Exactly.
because of my life situation.
Yeah. Your mentality.
Yeah.
Basically. That's amazing how the world opens if you just shift your mentality.
It was just my own thoughts saying it's impossible. You can't do it. You can't do it.
I've had that. Everyone has had that. Everyone has had that, the feeling of, oh, I wish I could do that. I wish that happened. I hope that I will get to a point where blah, blah, blah. But you have to take action.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. The moment you started planning this in detail, you basically told the universe that this is going to happen.
Yeah.
So if you want to follow along and help me with that, that would be great. And then just everything aligns. It's amazing. That happens with everything. If people just realize the power they have within, just by thought, everything can shift, everything can change. So
I believe in myself much more now than I did like only half a year ago.
yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
That is true freedom. Like just,
We are so trapped in our own thoughts sometimes.
yeah. Those
I've
negative
been
thoughts.
that, maybe you have been as well. I think everybody has been that.
Everyone's been there. I mean, if you sit there in the couch just thinking about what you can't do, you will never appreciate what you can do, what you have right now. And that is something that a lot of people just need to open their eyes for, because it can change the world. It can change the entire world. It's not like only your world will change, but the people around you will feel the difference. You will be this pebble.
Yeah, and we can make other people seeing that it's possible.
Yeah, a wave of positivity.
Yeah.
And that's the dream, basically. I feel that's the entire, that's the objective, the goal of the FML project. Just know that you can do it. And if...
Open up the eyes of the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if a lot of people have the same mentality that we have, that nothing can hold you back, making it our way, think about that. Think about the positive change in the world that you have. Because you're like me.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I want to do after this project. I want to show people that it's possible.
Inspire them, motivate them.
Yeah.
Just by showing that I did it, why the fuck can't you? And that's why our stories is so fucking important. Because if you have been sitting in a fucking living room your entire life, basically, thinking that everything is going against you, you won't achieve anything because people are telling you that you won't. And then living in this bubble.
And there's so many people living that bubble.
Yeah,
right
coming
now.
home from job, sitting in the couch, watching TV, going to bed, going back to job, and just repeating that same year over and over, calling it a life. I get agitated.
Working on other people's dream.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah. I mean, social media is a perfect example of this, where you go in and you follow people that inspire you. But you're just following them.
Yeah.
You're watching other people living their life. Why can't you do the same? If you have a dream of being a pop-up model in Thailand for transsexual women or men or
Everything is possible.
everything is possible.
Just up to you.
Like you can have the most crazy idea, and if you just make the plan to do it and know the steps into making it happen, it's not impossible. I mean, you see, I use this a lot as an example, and it might not be the best example, but I think it encompasses everything pretty good. People say that people say that things are impossible. They can't do it. But Donald Trump is the president of the United States.
That's crazy.
Donald Trump is the president of the United States. Why can't you do shit? Well, things in the world is going as they are. You can be whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. I think he's the biggest example that you can do everything you want.
Exactly. And I mean, people think that they're the exception. They see someone doing it and they think, I can't do that. I'm like the one that can't.
Then you already made it impossible.
Yeah, exactly. You've already told everyone that it's not possible.
Yeah.
But we are all, let's say the car analogy. Everyone is a car. Either you're a Ford, an old, scrappy old Ford pickup, or you're a Rolls Royce or a Bentley. Both those cars have a steering wheel, wheels, engine, transmission.
Yeah.
They're all the same. It's just how they work, right? Everyone is the same. You just have to figure out how the steps work, how to approach them. And people just don't understand that. And I hope that we can, through everything that we're going to do, show people that they are the victims of their own circumstances and they can do whatever the fuck they want in life. And then they can say, fuck my life.
sure,
amazing.
for sure.
I think this is. Do you have anything else you want to add to this? I think we have gone through a lot of things that just. Yes! If I gave you $1 million right now, what would you do?
$1 million, I would. I have, like I said before, I have some other projects after this one, and they are pretty expensive.
Yeah.
I won't tell what it is, but it's pretty expensive and extreme.
Keep it mystical.
Yeah. I would financial at that one, and after I've done that, I think I would buy myself a house. Maybe in the forest, in the mountains, away from the city, where I can live my own life, have a few animals, some chickens.
Live off the land.
Yeah, live off the land.
Keeping it primitive and simple.
Yeah, that's what I want.
See, that's people think that you have to have these things that basically tell you or tell the world who you are. A red Ferrari. What the fuck are you gonna do with a red Ferrari?
I don't want a red Ferrari or any Ferrari.
Exactly.
It's
it's a thing, and it's an expensive thing.
Yeah, a car for me is a fucking tool that takes me from one place to another place.
Yeah, it's a vessel.
Yeah.
It's just totally.
But that's the only thing I need it for.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
See, and that people just need to realize that. I guess okay. You may wish a new car, like want a new car. But having that car just to show people that your image is going to be perceived differently. I mean, you're more or less gonna tell people that you're insecure in yourself. Like you have huge insecurities about things about yourself, and this car kind of remedies that. That is not how it works, unfortunately. But okay, if you were to be in prison, you were alone in a cell, totally confined in solitary, what would you do with your time?
Do I have access on books or?
Yes.
I have access. I would read a lot.
Nice. What would you read about?
Personal development, I think.
Nice.
And maybe some books about art.
Yeah.
The techniques.
Yeah.
Just to make myself better.
Awesome.
I think that thing, yeah.
Do you have any favorite authors right now?
Right now, I have actually. It's not the personal development, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it. You all heard about him, Dan Brown.
Yeah.
He wrote Da Vinci Code, and he's pretty good.
Yeah. I haven't read anything of him yet.
You should.
Yeah, I've seen the movies that are probably inspired by the books.
Yeah, but the movies is nothing.
It's like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to read the
The
books.
books is so much better.
Yeah.
When I read his book, I'm just falling into his universe and see everything in my head. I make my own movie in my head.
Nice. That's how it's supposed to
be.
be.
So nice.
It's amazing what you can do with words.
Yeah.
Just as storytelling. That's actually, I mean, if you are great at a story, you can achieve anything in life. Because if you are great at basically painting the picture of an idea through words and people resonate with that, in our day and age where social media is as it is, most people would just consume that social media, just be on the phone and use the internet to consume other people's news and highlights of their life.
Yeah.
But if you really use that power of storytelling on social media, you can change everything.
Absolutely.
Overnight. So that's amazing. So
that's why I like songs with good lyrics.
Yes.
I love songs with a deep meaning.
Yes. And if people have really gone through the shit.
Yeah, gone through the shit.
Yeah. And they made the song out of their experience, you can feel what they went through.
Yeah.
It's like My Boobs Are Okay doesn't have the same meaning.
There's so many bad songs around. It's so bad.
But that's what we need to focus on. Just getting back the art, the creativity of people that has gone through a life where they have turned the pain into something positive.
Yeah, I actually realized something a few days ago. I spoke to a friend We were discussing a song.
Yeah.
It was Aurora, a Norwegian artist.
Amazing artist.
She's an amazing artist, and she had very good lyrics as well.
Yeah.
And he heard a few songs of her.
Yeah.
And I asked him, "Do you like the song?" He said, "Yeah, it was a good beat. I like the melodies." And I said, "What about the lyrics?"
Yeah.
No, we didn't listen to the lyrics.
That's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but I think it's a problem in Norway because many people in Norway, they can speak English, they can communicate with English people, but when they listen to an English song, they don't get the lyrics.
I see.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They only hear the beat, they hear the instruments and how the song works, but they don't listen to the lyrics.
So
They don't
hear,
get the lyrics.
Yeah, they hear the song, but they don't listen to the message.
Yeah,
That's a big part. I mean, Aurora has some profound, deep lyrics,
she has.
and the way she's articulating them is just artistry. It's mastery.
I saw her live like
Oh, yes.
2 months ago, and you can see when she's singing the songs, she means it. She loves
Yes.
all the things she does. You can see her on stage. She's waving her hands, and she's so in the music.
Yes,
It's so beautiful to watch.
it's amazing. For me, the seed. The seed has an amazing meaning because it's just what we're doing with this world
Yeah,
and everything that us humans, we are a crappy race.
absolutely.
We have fucked up this place beyond recognition. And I don't think it's as clear to as many people as it should be how we have fucked it up. Because profit will always come before people.
Yeah, but I think people knows it is pretty bad the way we are
Yeah.
living now, but they don't do anything with it.
Exactly.
They just live the life like they're always done.
Yeah, because like, what would my actions do to this world, right?
Yeah.
So
I actually saw a program this day in the morning. Eating meat.
yeah,
Yeah. The meat production stands for 10% of the whole pollution in the world.
that's insane.
And it's so easy to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So easy, but we don't do it.
No, because people want their burgers
Yeah.
and they want it wrapped in plastic.
Yeah, the plastic shit.
We have a little idea for that, don't we?
Yeah, we have.
And that's going to be interesting to see. And we're going to update you on that dream. It's going to be a dream, basically. Because I guess this would be a good time to talk about how you should approach things and how to be successful, basically. When you have a dream, something that you want to share and create for others, you're thinking about more than yourself. Something will always drive you. But if you think that making $1 million within the next month will be sufficient enough goal to sustain your life forever, like when you reach that goal, you will be fulfilled, you're gonna really hit a roadblock that you really didn't see coming. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't have you've reached your goal, you have the money, but now what?
Now what?
Yeah, now you have nothing. You have the money, but what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Yeah.
Yeah, people have been falling into depression and doing very sick shit because they have had the wrong focus. And that is something very important. We want to do a positive change for the world, and I think that is going to be something that's it's going to evolve into something inexplicable. I can't even see where this is going because it's going to be so profound.
You want to speak about the plastic project, or you want to
Nah, I think we're going to let them hang a little bit on that one.
let them hang? Okay.
Yeah, because that's going to evolve too. The more we speak about it, the more clear it becomes, the more plans we set into the project, and it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Completely amazing. So what else do I want to ask you? If you picture that behind that camera right now, there are 7.5 million people, 7.5 billion people. Everyone right now can hear you. This is taken from School of Greatness. What would you say if you had one thing, one message to tell everyone at the same time? What would you say?
Believe in yourself.
Good
Everything
one.
is possible.
Good one. Nice. I think that was a good one.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that. And I think we're gonna see you a lot more.
For sure.
Yeah, your music, your art, your fucking adventure.
Yeah, I'm gonna start actually in July this year.
Awesome.
I'm gonna have a test trip in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks test trip in a place called Hardangervidda in Norway.
Yeah.
It's like a huge area of. It's the biggest national park in Norway.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk across, up and down, everywhere. Just to try to make
Get a
me
feel for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of shit I didn't realize when I started planning the project. I always loved nature, but I haven't actually been so much in nature. I've been like maybe a whole day, maybe from one day to another, but I've never been actually alone. Always been with other people.
So the significance, the magnitude of it kind of hit you.
Yeah. I'm gonna be alone all by myself.
Yeah. You're gonna be in a forced meditation basically.
Yeah.
Throughout this trip.
It's gonna be huge.
The things we're gonna talk about when you get back is gonna be fucking enlightening. I mean, the insights, the knowledge, the wisdom that you'll uncover about yourself is.
I'm gonna know myself so much better.
Oof.
Imagine, have you ever been by yourself alone for more than a few days? There's not many people done that.
Exactly. Just by sitting by yourself for 1 hour.
Yeah.
Will reveal things. So yeah, being alone for consecutive days is. Yeah, you need to make friends with the camera. Gotta talk to that camera and just let it rip. Talk about your feelings.
I'm gonna share so much shit. I'm pretty sure about that.
It's gonna be amazing.
I'm gonna be alone. I'm gonna feel alone. Maybe I'm gonna feel maybe scared. Definitely scared sometimes. A lot of shit can happen. We have I can meet fucking wolves and bears.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit that can happen.
One of the updates is from a huge tree because you can't go down. You lie.
Because it's a fucking bear.
Yeah,
now.
he's waiting for you, right? Holy crap. And then the next day there's an update where, okay, so here's what happened, right? It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Holy shit. No, I can't wait. I can't wait. And this is just the seed.
This is the seed, yeah.
This is just the start of a insane thing that we're gonna build. I can't wait to see the future.
We have just to open people's eyes.
Just take action.
Just take action.
Yeah, take the first step. It's so much. It might seem daunting, but like yesterday, I woke up and I was panicked. I was like, fuck! What am I doing? I don't know what to do today to get myself going, like get the needle towards the right direction.
Yeah.
I had no idea. But then if you just do what you set out to do, keep that dream, not the object at the end of the road, but the dream alive, and just do that one thing, the 1% every day. Turns out I was just in my uncomfortable zone where I have to be.
Yeah, but we are, both me and you are working on our dreams and we're gonna get there.
Exactly. And it has happened at warp speed. Things have been manifesting and coming into our path that just I can't start to explain how just a few months have been so fucking transformative for the both of us. Just last summer, 2 weeks? 1 week? There was a few days there which inexplicable. Things happened that were probably mentioned in the Bible. Like miracles happened. So holy crap, when you're in tune with
that week was amazing.
Amazing. And Thomas, actually last time we recorded a little bit of our conversation with him in this very spot.
Yeah.
I was sitting right there, I think, and you were there and he's there.
Yeah.
No, I was sitting right here actually. The camera was there. So we're gonna visit him in Bali.
Sure.
And we're gonna have a little update, an interview with him.
He's an amazing person.
He is. And he figured it out. He's just one of those thousands, tens, hundreds of thousands of people that figured it out.
Yeah.
What you can do with the technology and the world and how it is today. And just by sharing the stories of people like that will open eyes all over the globe.
he has inspired me a lot. So
Yeah. That's amazing. But I think that's a good update. That's a good podcast. We got to talk about good shit.
yeah,
Good shit. So that was Joachim Krag. I will post his social media and stuff under the video or somewhere on this page. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again, bro.
thank
It's
you.
gonna be amazing. Thanks.
Thanks.